A very famous marketer, Howard Ruff, once said, if I could teach my children only one skill, yes, if I could teach my children only one skill, that skill will be the marketing and sales. And if they know this skill, they will do very well in life. You agree with this? I do. Because marketing and sales is a skill every business owner should learn. You don't have to do marketing yourself, but you should know how you should be marketing yourself. For example, this is a product. If you are able to sell, say, 100,000 units or 1 million units, even if you don't have a factory, you can source this from anywhere in the world. And that is marketing. The business owner who knows marketing, who has marketing, will always win. There's a saying, most seen, most visible, most talked about will be the best. So no matter your product is the best in the world, but people don't know about it, who are going to buy it? So remember that. Marketing and sales, very, very important activity. That's the only activity put money in your pocket. That's the only activity pays for your children's education, your vacation, your home expenses, your employees' salaries and everything. So in today's video, we're going to talk about marketing and sales. Watch this video till the end, and if you love it, share it with other people and also subscribe to the channel, because on this channel, I'm going to talk about only business. How do you grow your business? How do you start your business? How do you scale up your business? How do you arrange funds? How do you increase your sales conversion? How do you hire a A-class team? How do you diversify? How do you innovate? All these things we'll learn in this video. So now let's understand basic difference between sales and marketing. A lot of people confuse marketing with branding awareness. That's not marketing. Marketing means pure your return on ad spend. We call it ROAS. For example, if you are spending 1 lakh rupees on your advertisement, you should be getting business for 10 lakh rupees. So thumb rule for me is 10%. Some businesses can be more or less also. But remember that marketing job is to get you the leads and continuous pipeline of leads. And sales job is converting those leads. Now, if you are dependent only on word of mouth, let me tell you one thing. Your business is in danger. Because if you don't have continuous pipeline of leads, your customers are going to squeeze you for payments and profits and everything. You will not get paid on time, you will not earn profits. So if you have continuous pipeline of leads, you are not dependent on few customers. You have a choice to filter out the bad ones and keep the good ones. So now let me give you $1 million formula. And type in the chat box. If you love it, type love it. I'll tell you the ad copy science. If you go to Google and if you type real estate ads, you will see that ads which are full of praises of the projects, the best project in Gurgaon, most luxurious project in Gurgaon. No? You know what those ads are doing? They are showing it to everyone, those who don't even need it. And it's way too expensive. It's way too expensive to try to market everyone. You should be able to know what is your target audience is. Now, for example, you are a real estate broker or you are the real estate developer. You come to me to sell a property and you tell me our property is best location, main road. It has a nice lawns for the children to play. I don't need this. I don't have children. And I don't need main road. I need a property which has green view, water view, sea view, or something like that, because I am a creative person. I create content like this through day and night. I write books, I do video content. So I don't need that children noises, I don't need main road noises. So you sell me what actually I need it for. So I remember we used to coach a builder in Bangalore and you were left with all ground floor inventories. It was not selling. Sales team was saying everybody is looking for a higher floor. So we designed the ads only for senior citizens. And people who have senior citizens at home above the age of 70 or 80, they normally look for ground floors because just in case the elevator not working and there is an emergency. How would a 80-year-old climb 30 floor or 40 floor or 20 floors? So first thing is your target audience. If you know about your target audience, you have won the first battle. Now the second battle is, what is the message? Now this is the most important part. So let me show you how you do the message. The number one part of message is problem. Write in the comments problem. Because every product is solving a problem. This cup is solving the problem of putting the tea or water in the cup. Everything is solving a problem, otherwise nobody will buy it. So you have to state the problem of your client. I will repeat again, the problem of your client. After that, it doesn't end here. You still don't give the solution. So you have to ask the question, sir, what problem you're facing? So supposing person is an exporter, he says, my shipments get delayed. I'm looking for a logistic company who can deliver my shipment on time. Now that's his problem. So now accordingly, you will create your message, but you will still not tell the solution. Your next question is, sir, what happens if your shipments are delayed? Now that exporter will tell you that if my shipments are get delayed, sometimes I get cancellations for about 50 lakh, 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore. If my shipments are delayed, my customers are upset, they don't give me repeat orders. If shipments are delayed, my cash flow gets hampered, I'm not able to pay my vendor or suppliers on time. So they have so many consequences. So the number one thing in your ad copy, even if you are making videos, even if you are doing one-to-one conversation with your customer, remember these points. So first is questions around problem. Second, questions around if the problem is not solved, what are the consequences on your business? Now that customer is in a little bit of pain, you want to solve this problem. Third thing, you will give the solution. Sir, we have our on-time delivery rate of shipment around 99.9% and 0.1% delay only because of unforeseen circumstances like war or flight cancellation or ship something happened on the port or something. Otherwise, from our side, we are 99.99% on time. So you are given the problem, you are talked about the consequences, now you give the solution. Now you have done these three things correctly. For example, if you go to a doctor, I have a stomach pain. Does the doctor start the surgery or diagnosis? So you got to diagnose in the sales this 3-step formula. And then now the customer is aware that yes, this problem exists. Yes, if this problem is not solved, this has consequences. And yes, you have the solution. But why should I buy from you? There are 10 other players in the market. Person can Google and find out more players. So why should he buy from you? Now, your time to show the credibility. For example, my credibility over 1300 reviews on Google, 4.9, 140 plus recommendations on LinkedIn. I got 1000 plus testimonial videos on my YouTube. What do you have? Do you have a 100-year-old business, 40-year-old business, or you solve problem for already 10,000, 20,000 customers? So show that proof, your credibility. And finally, call to action. Don't shy away from taking the order or the advance check. A lot of people leave it there. So the message has got 5 components. 1 is problem, 2nd is consequences, 3rd is solution, 4th is credibility, 5th is call to action. What do you want your customer to do? This you can do online. If you are running online ads, you want them to pay some registration charge, you want them to leave their data, phone number, mobile number or anything. Do that call to action. And the last part of marketing is the medium. Which medium works for you, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Google, email marketing, cold calling, SMS, or some magazine ads, newspaper ads. So find out your medium, try out everything, and whatever works for you, double down on that. So this is how you do the marketing. Let me give you a story. One ERP guy, his customer paid him, he got to lead it from Google, his customer paid his Indonesia ticket, 1-night hotel. What are the chances of that conversion? 100%. Because customer is paying the hotel, he's serious, he's paying the airline ticket. But he could not convert the lead because he could not understand the customer's problem. He started with the solution. And most of you make these mistakes in sales. So while you're making your videos or while you're making your graphics, you do this mistake, you start with a solution. No, you don't start with the solution software today. Type in the comments, I understand it clearly, because it's a very important point. It's a $1 million session I'm giving you. So remember, there are 3 steps to every business. Buy or create a product. 2nd, sell it for profit. And the 3rd is administration. 3 steps. Buy or create a product. 2nd, sell it. 3rd is administration. So whenever you are buying a product, you are importing from China or buying from any manufacturer, or you're manufacturing yourself. Or even if you are a service business, like I am a coach, my product is my coaching sessions. I create those sessions and then I sell it. If I don't sell it, it's got no meaning. And the 3rd thing is accounts, administration and all those things, logistic team. So now which of the Activity puts money in your pocket. At the beginning of the video, I said sales and marketing. So how much time you are spending on sales and marketing? Type in the comments. The right time is 60-20-20. 60% on marketing and sales, 20% administration, 20% production. And if you can delegate production and administration, say 10% you do. So do more marketing and sales activity, your business will grow beyond measures you will not be able to. You will not be able to handle that much business you can get. So now remember that every one of you is in the exact same business. My main business is marketing of my business coaching services. Your main business is marketing of your chartered accountancy services, marketing of your product XYZ or electronics, maybe you are a television manufacturer. Your first business is marketing of televisions or electronic products. Your number one business is marketing. Understand the psychology. So the difference between rich business people and a struggling one is rich always focus on marketing and sales. So write in the comments starting tomorrow how much time you are going to put in your marketing and sales, productions and operations. And come back for more videos. And also, if you have applied this, how much difference it has made in your business, come back after a week, 10 days or 30 days. And apply this ad copy, target audience and the message and the media. What media works for you? And then tell me how much success you have achieved. If you like this video, share with your friends, associates. Watch it again and again with your team. And subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon and you're going to get many high value videos like this. Yes.